Okay, folks, it's December 16th, 2020. Um, it's Diamond Coach Curtis. I, I'm just sitting here thinking as I go through my pans. This is what 3 days work works for. Is trying to get to where you can sit and do maybe several pans of material. All this material has been classified down. I classified it from the centers 1/8. So I've got 1/8 centers. I used 1/8 screen when I come home. Classified all my material down to 1/8, then throw the centers. But folks, you're going to spend hours looking for. This is what I'm getting off. I've got garnets here, spinel, chromium dropside, and I've already emptied that once. You're looking at probably for me, uh, it's probably around 36 buckets that I got done, maybe a little more. I don't get to the 30 buckets. My classifiers aren't big enough, but I'm not sitting there. I do a lot of surface hunting. It was raining this trip, but I am going to build bigger classifiers. But this is when we're out there talking about why you need to start with a good set of screens, why you not need to have a game plan, classify a bunch of material, get 10 buckets done, get centers, bring home half a bucket of centers so that you can sit here and actually find what's in there. I'm seeing people show up, no screens, 2 buckets, and it's kind of frustrating. But this is really the fun. It's snowed a little bit here, even in Mississippi. It's cold outside, and you're just gonna set, and the setup is simple. I mean, I say it's simple. I've got a basic masonite board with a border around it. Arkansas Diamond Miner has a bigger board, but it's the same deal. We've got a magnifying glass. I've got this LED light that I got that plugs into a regular deal. I've got backup light. I'm at a workstation where I do leather work. It's turned diamond searching area. I've got a diamond tester. Look, I'm using this to pick up. I like this to pick up spinel and garnets and other little stuff, but I will never touch a diamond with a pair of tweezers because they will fling out of there. Anything I want to keep will not be picked up with a pair of tweezers. These are not your standard tweezers. You can kind of look at them. Um, I got them years ago. You can find these on Amazon or some little tool places. But they are handy for picking spinel and garnets out. Like I said, I've got some nice garnets, nice spinel. But when I'm out there trying to coach people and I see people show up and I know they're going to make a trip, they're going to try to make their own screens and they don't know what the design of those screens are, and then they're frustrated. They'll literally waste a day testing out something like a screen set made out of the wrong material. And I just posted that on the Facebook page. You're better off going and seeing the Lovejoys. You can buy a set. They will rent you a set. You can go to the hardware store, buy a set, rent a set. RV parks and different camps loan people the sets. Alan Berta Fling will do a training session with you with a live diamond in the center and then loan you the set. But a set of screens is the key to being able to come home and have some fun on the pan. And you're going to find a lot more on the pan than you ever will on the centers. People are looking at if they learn how to use the screens, then be able to take the centers and take a bucket. That's why I did the YouTube channel that I do, is trying to just help the beginners. Arkansas Diamond Miner teaches so much to do, but this is the final thing that we're going to do. You're going to spend hours and hours searching, looking for the diamond, seeing neat things that you couldn't see by your regular eye. There's a lot of little world here. But when I'm out there trying to explain it and trying to compact everything, it all comes down to this right here. And that's what we're trying to get people to understand. A lot of information. So if you're new, try to listen and realize the whole process from the beginning to the end. This is the end. This is what you want to be able to do, is come back with, a full bucket of centers, which is 3 days work for me. Half a bucket for about 15 uh, buckets of classified material that you've gone all through the screens, throwed your centers, took your centers and throw them in the bucket and walked out of the Crater of Diamonds. You can actually classify more material. Don't worry about throwing centers and walk out with more buckets. You get home, you're going to need a screen set or a Saruka to throw centers so that you can maximize your effort, not go through. I mean, if you want to, you can sit here and pan out a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket for one day on. Just go through the screen like this if that's all you want to do. But we do what we do because it works, because it maximizes the effort. That's why we throw centers. We know that what we want's in there. So good luck. I'm trying to keep it short. I think I did a pretty good job.